Hello and welcome back to the yet another inspirational session of Time to Shine. This is your host Ruksar Sayed, and today I'm in conversation with Mr. Shawkat Ahmad. Welcome, Mr. Shawkat, on my show, and it's glad to have you and to connect with you today.
It's my pleasure, sir. Thank you so very much.
So, Mr. Shawkat, can you share the inspiration, behind starting the slogan, "The Woman, the Future," and the mission you set out to achieve?
Well, this is basically, I have been working on it for a long time. It's not a new initiative. I started the company in 2014, and where we used to do innovation and leadership trainings in general. And considering the female crowd involving in many segments, political segment and educational segment, it was basically a click to me. I have brought up in a place where we had co-education, and girls and guys studying together. It was very noticeable to me, noticing girls how they do, and then at home you have sister, mother, lot of things that made me to think that what we can and what we cannot do. Things have been different in terms of the cultural aspect. I think the cultural segment we have, it has been playing a vital role in terms of us keeping women in a restricted environment or segment, I would say. And it varies from culture to culture. And I think that was the time when I've been working for a very long time, more than 2 decades. I have traveled 5, 6 countries, and this is something where you notice easily. And I came with the option that I would either go with the innovation and leadership in general. I'm a certified chief innovation officer, so these kind of ideas to bring something new on the table was always in my mind. And
Yes.
when I came in 2013, and that was something when it clicked, and I went to the ministry, I went to the government entities, and I see and notice females working everywhere, and that was the kick. So I thought, okay, there's something I can do it differently, and that's how I started this vision.
And yes, it's true that the more we empower women, the more we support women, the more they come forward, and they contribute in a good way to the society as well. So, in what ways, Mr. Shawkat, do you believe that empowering women will contribute to broader societal progress and development?
Well, empowering women is a catalyst for societal progress and development.
Yes.
in several ways. We have, if you see in the economic growth, you have innovation and creativity, you have education, you have political representation, you go with human rights, you have entrepreneurship. There are many ways. Now, for example, when it comes to the economic growth, now empowering women, this leads to the increased participation in workforce, driving economic growth. And when we make women financially independent,
Yes.
that is basically the things take the U-turn. Now, it positively impacts the family financial status. It degrades the poverty status, and it overall economically, it supports financially to your family, to the to your everyone who is connected with you. What you need to understand, when we compare between a male and a female, the connectivity with the female is more than male. Male leaves in the morning, comes in the evening, and after that
Exactly.
he just me being a male,
Yes.
I know after 7 p.m. we are the laziest humans on earth. Okay, it's female. She remains active. Okay,
Yes.
so this innovation and creativity is in terms of diversity perspectives, foster innovation when we empower women in various fields. That brings a range of ideas and solutions. That it contributes the creativity and problem solving at a broader scale. I have seen when I was working in Bangalore, we had a lot of girls working around us. We had 350 employees, and I think more than 50% were females. And
Amazing.
It was really evident for us to see what they can and what they cannot do. And of course, political
Yes.
representation. Any country that's politically designed, politically controlled by a female, I don't need to tell you. You have seen during the pandemic.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
exactly. And it is, it is proved also that a woman can handle, both. She can handle the home as well. She's a homemaker as well, and she can be professionally successful as well. So that is the reason why we tell that they are multi-talented. They know how to handle several works together in one go.
Well, it's not. I wouldn't say they know. I would say they are programmed that way.
Yes,
God
yes,
has. So it's a natural instinct. Men have a different
exactly.
diversity, different kind of caliber. I'm not telling we are weaker than women or women are stronger than us. I'm not saying that. I'm
Not at
saying
all.
there
Yes,
is diversified, thought. Now, God created us in a certain way. God
yes,
created the woman in a certain way.
in a certain way.
But
Yes.
I think that so long it has been going till now centuries. Women didn't get the correct platform. They were not given the opportunity. I think they have more caliber what they do. So
Mm.
this is why you see in the Arab world, in the Gulf world, in the Middle East, even now many countries. I come from Kashmir. We are very conservative. Okay, we judge very easily.
Yes, yes.
It's not a bad habit. It's how we are mentally programmed. So I think nowadays it's being very diversified and there's a lot now happening in the world. And yeah, it's going in a great way.
So, Mr. Shawkat, as a founder, what advice do you have for others, looking to establish organizations focused on empowering women?
Well, my advice to foster women empowerment would be to educate and raise awareness. There is a lot of there's a need for such stack, and
Hmm.
you have this challenge stereotype that this is a male stereotype, this is a female, and this she can do and male cannot do. And I would also suggest to have support women education. A lot of places, even in the 21st century, we see a lot of countries, a lot of restrictions in terms of educating women, or maybe they educate them at a certain level. If you see in India, in Pakistan, in
Yes,
Bangladesh, in Pakistan, the Asian subcontinent, we are talking about our continent. Lots of restrictions still in many states, and also I would definitely go with promote equal opportunities. It's not like if you have a C level or a D level position in the company, a male should avail it. I mean, I have seen females delivering better than males, honestly, in many of. I have worked in MNCs in Bangalore, and I think they deliver much more better than many of the male so-called directors or C-level professionals. And also, I would suggest to go give them a financial literacy in terms of training, educating, and galvanizing them with how to manage financial structure, how to manage
exactly.
finances. So at home, my sister, I'll tell you, she's married to an amazing gentleman. He gives money to her,
Wonderful.
and he doesn't bother after that. It's been now 17 years. He doesn't bother. He gives her money. She knows. She learned before marriage. She didn't know how to spend, what to
Hmm.
spend. So I have seen these notes and these things in my family as well, around in my neighborhood, in friend circle. That when you give the financial, literacy
Authority.
to her,
Yes,
yes, and she knows what to do. It's a very small things basically. You don't need to go to the to the university to have a PhD in understanding
exactly.
what you should do. And political participation, I would suggest. I have been noticing it a lot. I think we should allow our females to participate
Hmm.
in the political segment as well. And also, I would go for the community engagement. When you are doing community forums, you have the forums, you have the networking sessions.
Hmm.
Um, we shall involve them. We shall invite them, and there are many ways, basically, where you can support them and keep them at the front and and be behind them and see where they stand.
Yes, and it's good to see that the conditions have also, changed a lot now. That women are coming in forefront. They are, participating a lot in political activities as well, and they are coming in the forefront in all the areas, whether it will be in media industry or in education or in politics, as you said. So it is good to see that, if we see in in some families where they don't support a girl child to study more or to be into a medical profession or into a political profession. They only, push them to be in a certain kind of profession, to choose home science or to choose teaching only as a profession. But now, as you know, we are seeing that girls are picking up various kinds of profession, various kinds of field they are going, they're exploring. Some are becoming bloggers, some are becoming, educational influencers, some are, going into media industry. So it is really amazing to see the progress of women in various field, in various domain. So
It is.
yeah.
It all starts from your home. Like I
Yes,
said, in my home, we have been raised in a certain environment, and in
exactly.
that environment, we prioritize what my dad, what my mom, what my neighbors say. We really haven't got that freedom yet. We haven't. We may say
Yes,
we are free, but the cultural freedom is not there.
yes,
And
yeah,
women
exactly.
women have potential to do certain things. We, unfortunately, as a society, have not succeeded till now to give them what they deserve. I'm not telling them to give them a crown and put them over men. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they have potential, more potential than what they are
Hmm.
doing currently, in current scenario. They can do
Hmm.
more. They can deliver. So
Yes,
many countries have, I think, now in last, if you see from past 1 decade, many countries have changed their perspective. Many countries are now
exactly.
going
Yes,
ahead. Way now we started this initiative a couple of weeks ago where they now want to empower the local women and give them more opportunities in the ministry and government, which is an amazing
yes,
initiative. And
yes,
Saudi Arabia, we have in the
true.
midst of us. Ever since Saudi started giving, empowering women, I mean, you see where Saudi stands now. So yes, there's a lot of things we can avail by
Exactly.
empowering them.
Yeah. So moving forward, can you tell us about your current initiative, Vision of Women, like to your audiences?
Vision of Women, I have Vision of Women. It works under the umbrella of hashtag the Women the Future.
Hmm.
I have we have a current project which is happening next month, 18 and 19. It's called Executive Leadership and Women Empowerment, and it has been endorsed by the Canadian University Dubai. Canadian University is #1 university in Dubai, #3 in the UAE, and
Wonderful.
we we are aiming to reach more than 500,000 females in the next 24 months. The calendar we have is for 2024 and 2025. And we will associate them with, it's called a VOW, VOW, Vision of Women. So we will associate them with Vision of Women, where we will be supporting the female entrepreneurs, female coaches, female celebrities, female social media influencers. And we have got a kind of membership for them where we want the female entrepreneurs to be on board and see what their projects are, where we can financially support them if we see this project is worth. That's basically going to be 500,000 females reaching in next 2 years is what our target is, where we will pick and choose, and we will try to make it a global initiative. Starting from next month is the first event, then followed by the Saudi and Oman. We will have one event in India. I'm talking about 2024. We are planning
Okay.
one in Malaysia. From there, we will have one in
Wonderful.
then we will have again in Dubai and again in Saudi. So we have like 6 to 7 training programs happening in 2024, and then we have 8 happening in 2025. So
That's
yes, there's a
wonderful.
there's a there's a long journey. Yeah.
That's wonderful. And we are, wishing you all the very best for your future endeavors and for your future projects. May you become, support more women globally and be successful in all your projects. Yes. And all the good wishes from our side. So, Mr. Shawkat, thank you so very much, for joining our today's episode and for being a part of Time2Shine community.
Yeah, all the time. Thank you so very much, and thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.